And just like that, we are at our third method for solving a system. So far, we have solved systems using tables, using graphs, and now we're going to solve our system using the algebraic method called y1 equals y2. By algebraic, I mean we're going to solve the system by solving equations. This method is also called the equal values method, and this method can only be used when both equations are written so that y is isolated on one side of the equal sign. In other words, we have y equals y equals. Now, because at the solution, x and y are the same for both equations, we can use the fact that those two y values are equal to set the two equations equal to each other in order to find the solution to the system. Again, we are able to set the two equations equal to each other because at the solution, the two y values will be the same. By setting the two equations equal to each other, what I really mean is I'm going to set the right-hand side of this equation, 2x minus 3, equal to the right-hand side of this equation. I'm then going to solve this equation for x. This will tell me the value of x at the solution to this system. This is an equation that you are great at solving, so go ahead and solve it. Two choices to move the variable term. You can either subtract 2x from both sides, or I'm going to go ahead and add x to both sides. 2x plus x is 3x minus 3. Negative x plus x is 0. That's what I wanted. So the right-hand side is 12. Now I add 3 to both sides. Yes, you have to show all of these steps. Minus 3 plus 3 is 0. 12 plus 3 is 15. My final inverse operation is to divide both sides of my equation by 3. And now I have x equals 5. If we were in our equations unit, you would circle that and you would be done. That would be your solution, x equals 5. However, this is not the equations unit, this is the systems unit. And the solution to a system is an ordered pair. You need a value of x and a value of y. You're 50% of the way there. In order to find y, you plug x back into one of the equations. It doesn't matter which one. I usually just use the first one, and you're going to go ahead and evaluate to find y. So if x is 5, y is 2 times 5 minus 3. 10 minus 3. Y is 7. And now you're done. You have x, you have y. You just need to write your solution as an ordered pair. 5 and 7. This says to pay attention to the order of x and y. You found y second, but just look and see x is 5, so we write x first. Y is 7, we write 7 second. In order to check your answer, you can plug that ordered pair back into both of the equations. You used the first equation to find y, so the most important equation to use to check would be the second one. So I'm going to plug in 7 for y. Does that equal negative 5 plus 12? Does 7 equal 7? Yep. So I've checked that 5, 7 is a solution to the second equation. I could check the first equation, but I already used it to find my value of y, so I'm pretty confident.